Alright guys, lovely to see you again. It's your host Kelvin Waye. I quickly want to explain some things before today's class. Now yesterday we treated a lot of stuff. Hopefully I was able to open your eyes to some things that you didn't know were possible with Facebook ads. Hope you've gone through the tutorials because that's very important, because the practical videos that were sent to you explain how you can do some of these things like practically, so that it's not just theory that you come and listen, so that you can do something, you gain something. So in today's own class, like we said, we're going to be talking about how to make money running ads with the help of AI. So it's different. It's different from any other thing you've heard before. But there's something else we're going to be looking at. We are also going to be looking at what I call PRES. That's PRES. Now, this is a simple framework that you should have in mind whenever you want to adopt a new advertising strategy. Alright? Now, what most people will not tell you is that not all strategies are for you. Not all templates or courses out there are for you. How do you know the one to pick that will favor you the most? That is what I want to teach you in this video, because we might not have time to watch this video and drop it in the class. So you are going to have the opportunity to watch this before class. This should be sent early to you so that you can go to this video early enough. Now, what is PRES? P-R-E-S. PRES means price, risk, ease, and speed. So that's 4 things. These are 4 essential things that you must look at, that you must go through, that you must put in your mind before picking any business strategy, any advertising strategy, before taking any advertising course or any advertising bootcamp or program or business sales program or whatever. You need to listen for these 4 things before you actually accept to buy or get into any of these programs that people claim will help you online. So let's start from the P. The P stands for price. What this means is, what is the cost of using this strategy, and what's the price of trial and error? I'm not talking about the price of the course. The course can never be overpriced if it's going to get you results. But I mean the price of implementation. For instance, some courses on advertising only teach you how to run ads using a laptop. So if you do not have a laptop, you have to buy one to use that kind of strategy. That is not what you are looking for. Does this particular strategy involve you paying people to do certain things for you? Does it involve paying a copywriter? Does it involve paying someone to make your designs for you or to plan your strategy with you? The reason any strategy that has to do with AI will be your best bet now is because AI is robust, and AI can perform the duty of literally everybody in your business at the same time at a fraction of the cost. In fact, in our AI Ads Accelerator program, you're going to learn how to use these AI tools that are usually expensive, or you have to pay a couple of dollars per month. You can learn how to use some of them for free. So you need to consider the price of taking action on whatever strategy you are being sold before you get into that strategy. Hope you are still with me. Hope you are still following. So the second thing is R, which is risk. Okay? Now when I talk about risk, what do I mean? When you are considering risk, you want to ask yourself, what are the chances that this strategy fails? What's the probability that I use this strategy and it does not work, right? So you want to consider the risk of applying whatever strategy or course that you are buying. So what most coaches will do is they'll give you a bunch of testimonials of people that have used this particular program or course before, which is good. But you also want to consider the risk that this strategy might not work for you. We already explained this in the class before, that if someone gives you a strategy that worked for them, it doesn't necessarily mean it will work for you. So a tailor-made strategy for you specifically is what is going to work for you best. You also have to consider what is the risk of testing out this method and losing money if it doesn't work, right? AI eliminates that, because with AI, you can evaluate what is working on the market, the ads that are doing well, the ads that are bringing in money, and AI just helps you write a better one. Like, we teach that in the AI Ads Accelerator program, and it's our students' best feature because it's literally a no-brainer. You also want to ask yourself, what are the risks of this coach not answering my questions again? What are the risks of me needing interpretation for what's going on in my ad manager and this coach not answering me? Because it happens a lot, right? A lot of us have bought courses before, we have that experience. The difference that you should look out for is a course or program that promises you support, that gives you the ability to ask questions, or gives you a tool that enables you to evaluate your own results by yourself. And we teach that in the AI Ads Accelerator program, where we actually teach you how to use AI to look at your ad manager, look at your dashboard, look at the ads that are performing well and that are not performing well, and tell you the logical next step that's going to get you the best results. So risk is something you really want to take into consideration. The next one is E. E for ease, right? How easy is this particular strategy? How easy is it to implement? How easy is it to learn? If it takes a lot of time before you can learn this strategy, not to talk of implementing it, you might get discouraged before you actually start getting results or start getting answers. If you want to be able to run your ads with the mindset that it's easy to implement, so in a day or two, you should be getting somewhere. You also want to consider the international market. How easily adaptable is it to the international market? Because the truth is, if someone is selling you targeting lists and targeting options and whatever, that targeting list doesn't work if you are running ads outside Nigeria or outside Ghana or wherever you're watching, outside your country. Anyone telling you a course that offers you a specific targeting list isn't really helping you, because outside your country, that list doesn't work. So you want to pick a program or a strategy that enables you to create or to be able to quickly understand the nature of the people or the country you want to run ads to. AI helps with this because whatever country you tell AI that you want to run ads to, it's going to take into consideration the culture of that place. It's something that we teach you in the course. Because I want to run ads to the UK, the way I'm going to say this thing, the way I'm going to speak the English is different from the way AI is going to speak the English if I want to run ads to India. You can even write ads in different languages. Trust me, I've done this. I've sold to China, I've sold to UAE. These ads were not in English, even to Cameroon, and it was in French. This is what AI can help you do. It can take your business global. This is why you want to consider the ease, EASE, the ease of implementing this strategy on a large scale. Implementing whatever strategy or course or program that you want to take to help boost your business. The last one being S, which is speed. How quickly can this strategy get you from point A to point B? You want a strategy that takes you less time with better guaranteed results, which is why if PERS is complete in a course or in a program or in a strategy, that is the strategy you should go for, because it means it's not too expensive to get into, so you can start relatively easily with free tools. There is no much risk because AI bears all the risk and gives you only calculated steps to follow. E, meaning it's easy and it's easy to implement and it's easy to take global. And S, which means it's fast to implement. 45% of our students launch their ads within the first day of getting our program, within the first 24 hours of getting our program. 75% launch within the first 3 days, right? 90% launch at least 4 days after getting the program. If you're going to pick a strategy, either it's for sales or for advertising or for content creation, or you want to get any of these courses online, please make sure it is like the AI Ads Accelerator course that considers price of entry, that considers risk you have to take, that considers how easy the process is to implement, and considers how fast you can get results after implementing. In class today, we're going to talk about how to make money running AI assisted ads. And I look forward to seeing you there. It's going to be exciting. So make sure you click the button and follow, and I'll see you in class.